Fans around the world were left heartbroken after legendary voice actor Tom Kane passed away at the age of 63 following years of serious health complications connected to the devastating stroke he suffered in 2020. Best known for voicing iconic characters in Star Wars projects and narrating beloved animated series like the Powerpuff Girls, Kane's death marked the end of one of the most recognizable careers in voice acting history. Now, just days after the tragic news emerged, fans have begun revisiting what many believe was one of his final public video appearances. An emotional clip that has resurfaced online and left supporters deeply moved. Tom Kane became one of the defining voices of modern animation and gaming over a career that spanned decades. Whether portraying wise mentors, military commanders, villains, or dramatic narrators, his vocal range helped shape some of the most beloved franchises in entertainment. To many fans, his voice was instantly recognizable long before they even knew his name. However, behind the scenes, Kane had been privately battling major health struggles after suffering a severe stroke in 2020. The medical emergency reportedly left him with aphasia, a neurological condition that affected his speech and communication abilities. As a result, he was forced into retirement, bringing a sudden end to his legendary voice acting career. At the time, the news shocked fans and fellow performers alike. For someone whose career depended entirely on vocal performance, the loss of speech became especially heartbreaking. Over the following years, Kane largely stayed away from the public spotlight while focusing on recovery and rehabilitation. Despite his absence from entertainment projects, supporters continued following updates about his condition. Family members occasionally shared small glimpses into his recovery journey, while fans revisited old clips and performances celebrating his impact on animation and gaming culture. Now, following confirmation of his passing, renewed attention has turned toward one of his final known public video appearances. According to fans circulating the footage online, the emotional clip showed Kane spending time with loved ones during the later stage of his recovery journey. Although the effects of the stroke were still visible, many viewers were deeply touched simply seeing him smiling and interacting with family members after such a difficult medical battle. For longtime admirers, the video carries enormous emotional weight. Many described it as difficult to watch, not because of dramatic circumstances, but because it highlighted the contrast between the energetic voice audiences remembered and the health challenges he later endured. Social media quickly filled with emotional reactions after the clip resurfaced. Fans called the footage both heartbreaking and inspiring, praising Kane's resilience during one of the hardest periods of his life. Others reflected on how much joy he had brought to audiences for decades through characters that became part of their childhood memories. The emotional response intensified even further after reports officially confirmed his death at age 63 following ongoing complications related to his stroke recovery. Across social platforms, tributes poured in from fellow voice actors, animators, gamers, and fans from around the world. Many revisited his legendary performances as Yoda in animated Star Wars projects, while others highlighted his narration work in animated classics and major gaming franchises such as World of Warcraft and Call of Duty. Throughout his career, Kane became respected not only for his vocal talent, but also for his incredible versatility. He could transition from wise and calm characters to intense villains or dramatic narrators effortlessly, making him one of the most sought-after voice performers in the industry.